Hello class, welcome back in Psychology Foundation of Education. Today I just review about the 9 different traits of temperament that focus on the activity or student behaviors in the class. So, if we want to know about them and about the some point that we have learned already, you can tell me about what are they if you want, or who just remembers about the definition of them if you want. Okay, if you say about the definition, it means long time for listening or speaking or reading that you copy from your phone or internet, or looking about anything that is pro for helping you to read, right? Okay, I think that is knowledge for reading. So we just introduce about this main point that we have learned. Who remembers about them if you want? Okay, we have 9 different traits of temperament that focus on the activity or behaviors in the class. So the number 1, of the temperaments that focus on the behavior or activity. Who knows about the title if it wants? Okay, mean that activity, right? Yeah, activity. And number 2 refers to the regularity. And number 3, withdrawal. Number 4, adaptability. And number 5, intensity. Okay, and the last one mean that mood. Okay, all of them we have learned already. So I hope you know about the definition and function of using them in the class. Okay, today we just continue to know about the most point of this action of the temperament activity. Okay, mean distractibility here. Okay, if we say about the distractibility, we should know about the definition and how to use it first. Yeah, distractibility refers to the child tendency to be sidetracked by other things going on around them. Or we can think that why we have important for the teacher in the classroom, or it's important for teacher to control or manage the student in the classroom. Why? Because if we have ones about the student temperaments, it make you fearless, or the influence the false that you cannot control, or you cannot make a plan for student to control about the activity in the classroom, etc. So yeah, we need you to understandings about your student distractibility. They can help you understand and support your students. More especially, distractibility refers to disruption in a student's attention, that including the lack of concentration, difficulty starting a task, or being easily diverted from a task such that it is not completed within the assigned time frames. Yes. Okay, and you see about the word that show you in the definition of distractibility. We have the difficult word, right? That refers to the side strength. Yeah, side strength, side strength. If we say about the side thing, you should know about the direct of person attention away from an activity or subject toward others, one that is less important. Yeah, I mean the student can change their minds when they saw the new thing around them. They make from the environment that is strange. Okay, if you think about the distractibility, we have to check. Yeah. Okay, number 1, we think about the high distractibility. And the number 2, we think about the low stressability. Before we introduce about them, as about of these meanings, I should tell you about more of the distractibilities. This condition of the being easy distracted from the primary purpose, unable to play. To praise, to pay attention or stay on task. And I have one question asking about you that make you to be a brainstorm. My question is, what do you do when most of your class is misbehaving? Who can answer about my question? Or you can think about this point that make you to know about the importance of how to know student distractibilities. Or what is the distraction of student in the classroom? You can say that you not 12 or 15 or more students talking and go friends around during the lesson or in the middle of the transition. And how should you handle it? I have gone through that already to know more than a few students are misbehaving at the same time, right? So that make you difficult to control or call the name. Why you do like that? Why you do like this? Why you do like that? Why you looking phone, right? Why you not listen to me, etc. So about the foundation of this issue, you should think that what that adopt your student feeling in outside the goals, right? I don't want to speak more about it. We should introduce the high distractibilities. You think about the highly distractible children feel quickly shift their attention from one thing to another. High distractible student. So quickly shows their attention from one thing to another. It means that easy to interest about the new thing that happen in the class. As you have the noise, sound, so in the class, it means check attention into or forward to look about this thing that so the sound out. They may be worried attuned to detail and has hard time focusing in place and space that are busy and loud, right? Example already. Boss. And number 2, refers to the low distractibilities. How about the characteristic? His characteristic, of the student in the class that do not that it be the low distractibility or high distractibilities. Student with low distractibility find it easy to get really focused on a task. Never think about the other thing. It's just think about the task that they do. They get absorbed in a book, event, through their noisy gathering of people in the same rooms. Never cares. These children can block out many distractions and really focus their attention on what they are working on. Good, right? And never think that they can be concentration and just do about the task in their hands. Into the number 8. Persistence and attention span. If we say about the persistence, it refers to the striving or tried to do something. Right? Okay, how we can spend the attention to do something if we want, if we know, or everything is there for you to do, and just do, or let, okay, delay is to be do at the, okay, in the future if you want. Okay, according to your behaviors or your mind thinking. Okay, persistent and attention span refers to the student range of the charm or the task and ability to stay with the task through frustration, whereas the child stay with an activity for a long period of time or lose interest quickly. Okay. So it means that we change or move the activity after we show about anything that absorb the feeling out. More especially when the phone is ringing, okay, and broken about the feeling or concentration. Okay, to charge this sound voice, right? Okay, so I just put you to know about the more information of the definition that refers to the, okay, persistent and attention spans. So everything is about the persistent refers to how long you are able and willing to stick to the task. When, okay, when it is challenging, some students are willing to keep working at something. When they run into a roadblock along the way. Why? Because you think that if they make the feeling flow out and throw into the, okay, where sound, okay, is out, that make them, okay, like never thinks about the work or the task. But you should turn back. How you can turn back student feeling if you watch, or you can post about your student, okay, in the side of the family, right, place that make them easy to learn or to catch what you think, but cannot be like that if you want you to know. Because when you think in the classroom, yeah, but you should know about the, okay, everything around you that make you in the environment is called self environment on us for teaching. Okay, that, okay, I think that when we think or we, okay, means about this situation, okay, like, yeah, makes a noise, yeah, sound, okay, around your teaching place, like the talking loudly, right? Yeah, and more especially refers to the neighbors, neighbors that stay in the, okay, that stay in the school or the class, yeah, and show the bus or speaker out, okay, the claims about your student will be, okay, yeah, interesting for the noisy sound, right? Okay, etc. So it's here to tap two. Mean number one, high persistence, right? High persistence. Yeah, students who are persistent will work hard, yeah, to figure out exactly how that puzzle fit in, right? Even if it is challenging. Yeah, like I talks about, right? Like I talks about, okay, or explaining about, okay, if, okay, it is, okay, around about your teaching place, yeah, have the many sound, okay, the loudly, maybe, okay, strap in your student, yeah, or about your teachings, yeah. So, okay, your students still be trying, yeah, to concentrate, yeah, their feeling, okay, to do, okay, the task that you put for them, but never throw or never take the feeling throughout, but try to control the feeling. Yeah, okay. They will work very hard, yeah, they will work very hard to finish something they have studied, and are likely to practice something they want master, like writing advice. Yeah? Okay, but they have the goal for doing something already. So they beat the pensions, yeah, all the things what they need, all they want. And number two, low persistence. Yeah, what they mean? Students feel low persistence are most likely to move on to something else when they find something difficult. Okay, mean that there's active, right? Active person. Okay, they're not, right? They're not a passive ones. They always active in the class. They move, to do the activity. Okay, do this or do that. Okay, or read about this and read about that. Okay, or throw or play in the class, etc. How you can control about the student low persistence. Example, when you push the work for them to complete, but they think that, oh teacher, I may understand. Okay, wait, I will explain you right now. After that you turn back, oh wow, my student fast, okay, you go around or try to do something that you not let them to do yet. Okay, it is common for them to be overwhelmed when they struggle with something that is challenging for them, right? Yeah. They may become very frustrated or ask for an adult to do it for them. Yeah. It means we think that the student will be frustrated, frustrated, and always shut up, always shut up, yeah. So you think that, oh, why I cannot do, why they clever more than me, etc. How you can control or promote them to be a smart one? Everyone's pain. Okay, according to, if you be a teacher, you will know how to find the method for teaching about the low persistent students. Yeah, etc. Okay. When you meet about this situation, how can you do if you want, or can you handle about this situation if you want? Okay, what does it mean if your student has a short attention span? How can you do if you want? Okay, people with a short attention span may have trouble focusing on task for any range of time without being easily distracted. Yeah, easy to charge early to charge about distraction. Okay, they blocks the mind into about the thing like brainstorm thinking to do anything more, or they just sleeping in class, etc. when the teacher speak much or explaining about the something, they make him or her be bored in the class. A short attention span can have several negative effects, including everything is about the characteristic of the student activity is so very important for the teacher, and easy to control about student behaviors in the class. Number one, poor performance at work or school. If sure about your student poor performance at work or school, means that they never think or never speak, right? Or never play with the classmates. And the feelings throw out every time, every day, and they stay in the class. Number two, inability to complete those tasks. Yeah. Mean that no ability, lazy boy or lazy girls, right? And when the teacher asks or blame, okay, they always say that teacher sorry, yeah, teacher sorry. How many sorry that they have, okay, for the teacher? I don't know too. Okay, number 3. Okay, missing important detail or information. Okay, when you blame them, you think that, oh, teacher is my habit. Teacher, let me break now. Teacher, let me go to toilet. Okay, etc. Communication difficulty in relationship. Yeah, more especially refers to the loss. Yeah, persistence. Student always like that. He likes to stay alone and play alone, etc. And never think about another thing, even though the teacher allowed or not the class. More especially refers to the poor health related to neglect and inability to practice healthy habits. Yeah. Okay. More is about this more thing of this point means that never care. Yeah, never care. If we say never care, it's meant ignores. Ignore in the class. Okay. Okay. We just into the another point of this unit. Okay, number 9. Okay, number 9 is the last point of the temperament activity or behavior in the class. That you should know right now. If we say about the sensitivity, refers to how easily a student is disturbed by change in this environment. This also called sensory holding or the whole of responsiveness. Yeah. Okay, if you think about the the whole, mean that you think about how to make them interesting, how you should push them to know about the anything in the class happening right now, etc. So, it means that people who are more sensitive or react more strongly to sound, light, touch, smell, and touch. They may be bothered by text in the closing and be troubled by bright light and loud noise. Their reaction to this stimuli may also be intense. What seems like a small mission may bring about a big response. So, about this characteristic, easy to catch the new anything that happen around them in the same environment. Okay, we share to chapter 2. Number 1, we think about high sensitivity and low sensitivity. What are they? Students who are highly sensitive may react very strongly to their environment. More especially, if they just doing about the task that the teacher gave for them. But right now, bills sound out that make them surprised. I turn back, to look about where sound happening. They may be upset by the sound of the loud stuff outside of bothered by bright fluorescent lights. You react to the slightest stimuli that may seem harmless to everyone else or even go unnoticed. Number 2, low sensitivity. Children with low sensitivity won't be bothered by subtle stimuli like sound or texture. The reaction may not be as strong when they are impacted by something. They may not cry when they fall down. Even if they are hurt, mean that in the Khmer they always say that you are very good man because you be a patient girl or patient boys, right? Yeah. So about this student, mean destroy to complete all the tasks that the teacher give, and never thinks about the another thing that that makes the noise or makes the disruption around them. I never care. And have a high concentration. Yeah. Okay, it's about the unit of the temperament that we have 9 strengths. We have learning already. Yeah. Okay, so I will show you about the basic temperament, or you can say general basic temperaments for you to know after we finish about the units. Okay. Okay, it's the child. Okay, I have one question for asking before we into the basic point of the temperaments. Okay, is the child bothered by a small stimulus like noise, texture, or light, or does the child seem to ignore them? How can we be, or how can we know about the activity it wants? Let's go. Okay, a sensitive. Okay, about a sensitive child may lose focus where. Okay, when a door slam, yeah, I mean that a catch, catch the feeling out. What happened right now? What happened now? And whereas the child less sensitive to a small noise, will be able to maintain focus. Yeah. Okay. Mean you can say that. Okay, reflect back. You are good reflex. If you say that, you are good reflect mean, a sensitive child, mean high level of the sensitive. Okay, but you about the loss of the reflection mean that low sensitive. Okay, let's go to notes about the main basic point of the temperaments or general basic temperaments. What are they everyone? I think that you ever meet it or learn it already. Okay, everything about the basic or general temperament trait mean force. Okay, Joaquin temperament. Okay, Joaquin temperament. Okay, copy. Okay, correct temperament. Recall phlegmatic temperament. Okay, mean the same. Okay, mean horse. Okay, characteristic. Recall. Okay, mean that we refers to the hot person. Yeah, hot person mind. Okay, refers to the okay, you can wrap because I copy, right? Copy. Okay, forget one. So we have to think about the hottest man, the hot temperaments. Okay, and about the temperament focus on activity, we have 9. You should remember, right? Yeah, you should remember. Okay, just finish about this unit temperament strength. So I have 5 questions for for all to do at home. Okay, number 1, what temperament mean? Why is it important to know and understand temperament? Okay, 3, how does temperament affect learning? What are components of temperaments, and what are the characteristics of temperaments? Okay, thank you so much for you spend much time for watching okay all my video clip. Before finish or the end of this session, I would like to say thank you so much everyone. And I just have okay one express for okay advice or okay remind you to know about your safety, right? Okay, if you want to save your life, you should stay home. Okay, bye bye everyone. See you in the session.